Welcome back, folks. It's about 13 minutes now past the hour. The Stone Arch Bridge Festival draws in big crowds to the Minneapolis riverfront. This is a two-day event. It features more than 200 artists from all across the country. There's also live music, there's food, and a lot of family fun.
So here to tell us more is one of the organizers, Sara Collins, and one of the artists, Sari Lennick. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Thank you, Chris.
You brought all kinds of good stuff.
Yes.
We'll talk about, I'll get some specifics in a minute, but for folks who've never been, give us a little overview of what happens at the festival.
We are a art and music festival on the Minneapolis riverfront, and we're always Father's Day weekend, so we've become a tradition for a lot of families. We have a variety of entertainment elements to keep everybody happy, but really our cornerstone is the art. We're a nationally ranked art festival, so we get to host artists from across the country that we look for artists that have great craftsmanship, but also a real point of view, because we find that that's really what connects people to the art, is when an artist has a point of view.
And sorry, you're one of those artists.
Yes, I am.
You have a unique point of view. This is one of your pieces of artwork. Tell us a little bit about your craft and your art.
Cool. Well, I studied philosophy in undergrad. One of the classes I took was called Philosophy of Art. We didn't make any art. We just read 48 essays on what makes something a work of art. So I tore out the pages of the textbook we used and turned the pages into art. And each one has lyrics, so it's art celebrating artists. And this one is a Prince piece. I'm a transplant to Minneapolis, and you learn very quickly that if we don't honor the purple one himself, then we should pack up and leave. So,
true.
yes, and my husband's from here. I married a Minnesotan and I made a Minnesotan. So I had to honor Prince just right with this piece.
So when you said you have to have a point of view, what does that mean to you as an artist?
A point of view? I don't. For me, it's a little sass, and for me, it's every piece tells a little story about who I am, and yeah.
Flair.
Yeah,
flair.
When you look at an artist booth, when you walk into their tent, and you get a sense of who this artist is and what they're trying to say, and when you see it, you know it, because you're really just captivated by it, and we work so hard to curate the festival to feel like that. So that's what I would say to, really people coming down. Like, when you go into an artist tent, just, try to see what they're communicating here and actually communicate with the artist, because it's so fun to talk to them. Like just what she was describing, why she made that. It's, it's a really unique experience.
It is the greatest part about having people come to your booth and you get to meet your collectors one-on-one. And because I do lyric art, last year I was standing at the festival and I was getting a piece ready for a client, and because I do lyrics, all of a sudden I heard a little girl's voice singing, and it was lyrics to a Chapel Roan piece that I do, and I look up and it's this sweet little girl, and then with her is her dad, who's Mayor Fry. So it's the coolest, because you're interacting with your collectors and with people and with our community. It's just the best.
Well, and did I read about you that this kind of all started with an idea from your child?
Yes,
you were in the car with your 9-year-old at the time,
my
right?
son, yeah, we were living in LA and we were listening to a lot of old school hip hop. And my son asked me to do a piece with the lyrics, "Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player." I'm like, true player? Boy, you're 9 years old. So I had been doing these large abstracts at the time, and I was thinking, well, what materials could I use? And I saw this book that I'd kept on my bookshelf since college. Obviously, it's a little bit aged by now. You can tell the page is a titch yellow. But I thought of the book, and I thought, oh, what a fun juxtaposition, these kind of old school hip hop lyrics with this real heady, crusty language. So I put the lyrics on the piece, and then I posted it on Instagram, and a bunch of people wanted it, and sort of an art career was born of that.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't know, your kid sounds like he's pretty hip. Yeah. He was 8 at the time?
He was 9, yeah. He just graduated.
Congratulations.
Sure did. Thank you.
Sarah, so there's also a food component to all this. Tell us about that.
There's a lot of food to eat while you're there, but we also have a really robust culinary arts market. So we have 35 vendors that what we classify as prepackaged gourmet foods, and that's really fun to shop there as well. And that's kind of towards the Hennepin Avenue Bridge.
Okay.
So the footprint of the festival really is kind of starts in the North Loop, down towards Prize Brewing, and runs all the way to the Guthrie Theater, where our vintage and vinyl market is. So it's a day.
Yeah.
Plan to spend a day. Yeah.
Touch on a couple of the things up here too, because I mean, the festival is offering so many different areas of things, from pottery to jewelry to canvas art.
Yeah, the ceramics down there at the end. I was talking to that artist, and she was telling me that she throws that piece on a wheel and then builds the 3D aspect of it.
No kidding.
Yeah, and then she carves out to make that sort of earthy feel, and ceramics are earth, so that was very cool. The artist with the Van Gogh-inspired painting, she is actually a Romanian woman, and she just was really inspired by Van Gogh and his, vibrant art. The fine arts category are a lot of things like skincare and candles and cards, so kind of craft things, and then obviously jewelry. So many people come for the jewelry because it's one-of-a-kind piece that you're not going to find in a boutique, you know.
What about tips and tricks for getting to the festival this weekend?
Yeah, sure. So there is ample parking because we're downtown. There's all kinds of ramps, down by the Guthrie end. If you park down on the North Loop end, the Federal Reserve is offering free parking in their parking lot.
Oh, nice.
So that's nice. It's, just kind of map that out, but it's down by the Federal Reserve on the North Loop. The bridges are all open now, so you can park on the St. Anthony Main side and walk over the Stone Arch Bridge. That's always fun to do too. So.
Sari, what would you say to folks to get them to kind of get behind the idea of supporting local artists?
I think people here, it's one of the coolest things about Minnesota. People love to support local artists. I see the same people come again and again. I think it's just kind of bred in what we do here in Minnesota. I say we. Can I count myself now? Have I lived here long enough?
Yes.
Okay. People love local artists here, and there's this great engagement when you meet your artist and then you come back and you visit time and time again. It's so fun when you're standing at the booth talking to a collector who's become a friend, and then someone else comes up and they start telling your story of what your art, and you just kind of sit back and let it happen. So I think there's a really beautiful tradition of supporting local arts in Minnesota.
Well, I'm so glad that we have such a great art scene here in the state because we have so many fabulous people. I'm glad that you're going to be showing there this weekend. The weather looks okay for it, so that's fantastic news. We'll be sure to post a link with more information about the Stone Arch Bridge Festival on our website at minnesotalive.com.